This is a really interesting question. It is from the MEXT 2013 Math B, okay? So he wants the minimum of this function. Now, class a classical way to solve a problem with minimum and maximum is uh, by using the by deriving, okay? But I want to try to. I think we can do it in another way. So the way I want to do it is I'm going to multiply everything so that we don't have this separating it. So we'll have that f of x is equal to, now 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. 2 multiplied by minus sine of x is minus 2 sine of x, plus sine of x multiplied by 5, it will be plus 3 sine of x sine of x. And this is a sign, okay? It might not look like it, but it is. And minus sine of x squared. So if you didn't go with me over here, the only thing, and obviously try to solve it by yourself, okay? Think about it for at least a while. Give it a go, okay? So the only thing that I did over here is that I went on multiplying this, the things that we have over here, okay? So I multiplied everything. This is what I did. You remember? I hope so. Okay, so this is what I did. Now it looks like a. So now this is the same function, okay? I hope this didn't make it any problem. So f of x is equal to this. Now it might look not simpler, but it is actually. Because why? So look, we want this function to be the minimum possible, okay? So this 10 we will always have it, because we don't have an x multiplying or doing anything. So this 10 we can't do anything about it, okay? So what can we do? Well, we can do something over here and over here, because this is depending by x, okay? So look, you need to remember that sine of x is bigger or equal to minus 1 and smaller or equal to 1, okay? Sine of x is always between these numbers, okay? So look over here in this part over here, okay? This one he is squared. So if you choose 1 as sine of x, it will become squared. So you will have 1 sine of x. If you choose 1, it will still be 1. If you choose minus 1, well, if you choose sine of x as minus 1, it will be minus 1 squared. That will become 1. Now, why I'm not choosing anything between this number? Because I want the minimum value. I want the minimum possible thing, okay? So I need to go to the extremes, okay? Minus 1 or 1. Now, for this one, it doesn't make any difference if I choose 1 or minus 1, because it is squared, okay? But this one over here, now this one makes a lot of difference. Why? Because I'm having 10 plus something. Now if this thing becomes minus, then I can become more minimum, if I could say that. I don't know if this is correct, but so look, we'll have it over here. So look, the 10, I can't do anything about it. If I choose 1, well, sine of x will become 1 and I will have 3, and this is not good for me. So I will choose minus 1. Why? Because 3 multiplied by minus 1 will become minus 3. And remember, I chose -1. Now I can't go choose 1 or anything else. I chose x equal to -1. So here it will be -1, but it is squared, so it is -1 squared, so it will become -1 squared, right? So what can I do now? Wait, well, just count. 10 minus 3, this is -1 will become 1 -1, so it is 10 minus 3 minus 1. So 10 minus 4 is 6, and this is your answer. Now, of course, if you want to do it without like giving it an analytic thought, I would say you can. Okay, there's no problem with this. I always lose the question, but you can do it with derivation. But to be honest, I still don't know how to do it this way. I only know how to do it this way that I did it over here. Okay, like thinking about it. I don't know where it goes, but it was 6. Okay, so this is it. Always remember that sine the extremes is -1 and 1 the cosine também also Portuguese, so the cosine is goes with it. Okay, so this will be helpful.